Next on, we've got Group E with Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, and Japan. This group should be very interesting as Spain and Germany kind of in process of changing from the old watch to the new watch, youngest team. Costa Rica is actually opposite. She got more players on the wrong side of 30. And Japan, who pulled off really surprise at the last World Cup. Let's start with Spain. Under the head coach Luis Enrique, we can see the change of the watch. Old players like Sergio Ramos and Thiago were left of the squad, and the only player from the winning team from 2010 in South Africa is Sergio Busquets. The funny thing is they never went past to the quarterfinals in 11 major tournaments except this one in 2010 when they won it. This team is very interesting and I think they've got big potential, but for me they will be in their prime in a 4 years time. Next on we've got Costa Rica. They finished qualifiers the 4th place, same amount of the points as USA, but they had a worse goal difference. Then they won 1-0 against New Zealand in the playoffs. In friendlies before the World Cup, they beat Nigeria and Uzbekistan, and they drew with South Korea. If Costa Rica is to advance against the odds, they for sure have to win the second game against Japan on 27th of November. They already did it in 2014, finishing at the top of the group of the dead. Unfortunately for them, Keylor Navas, who then played a vital role in this team, didn't play a single minute for PSG this season. Next on we've got Germany. Like I said before, top of the games in qualifiers, one of the best team next to Denmark. But situation is a bit similar to Spain. They are going through the change of the watch. There is only 3 older players in the squad, which is Ilkay Gundogan, Manuel Neuer and Thomas Müller, who is actually active player with the most World Cup goals and assists. I hope to see the best of him. And the last team of the Group E, Japan, qualified from the second place, 1 point behind Saudi Arabia. Very exciting squad. And last World Cup, Japan just made it as underdogs through the group with Colombia, Poland, and Senegal. And then we saw this amazing thriller when they 2-0 up against Belgium in the 55th minute, and they lost this game 3-2 in the last minute after counter-attack. Nasir Chadli scored the winning goal in 94th minute. In friendlies before the World Cup, they beat USA 2-0, South Korea 3-0 and drew with Ecuador goalless. Some massively underrated players in the squad like Daichi Kamada and Takumi Minamino. I wouldn't write them off straight away, but I don't expect them to advance to the round of the 16 as this group is much harder than at the last World Cup. So, my final prediction for the Group E: first Spain, Germany second, Japan third, and Costa Rica in the last place.